today talking about coding. Yesterday, I mentioned that code is all around you all the time. It can be as simple as writing your name or more complicated like the substitution cipher wheel that we made yesterday. Weather here today is kind of cold and gray, so it's a great day to stay inside and do some online coding. Now, if you're in one of my STEAM classes, you're already familiar with coding. There's CodeSpark and Scratch, which is what Charlie is using right now. Charlie, you have a shout out for us, don't you?
Yes. Shout out to Rosalie for using Scratch.
Yes, we saw some great things she's been doing in Scratch with her own work and some remixes that she's been working on. And then the third one I want to talk about is code.org. And I'm actually going to show you a little tutorial today about how you can get on code.org at home. So today I'm going to show you how to use code.org. It is a completely free website. You don't have to sign in. You don't have to sign up. You can get to it by going to the code.org icon that I have on my Clever page, or you can just go to a web browser and type in code.org. Once you are here, you're going to scroll down to Hour of Code. And we're just going to use the Hour of Code activities right now. There's a lot of fun things that we've already tried and we know that we like. So we're going to click on Hour of Code. And from here, you can see there are several different choices. They are all school appropriate, but some of them may not be as easy or as fun for younger students. But I know for sure that my second grade and a lot of my first grade classes enjoyed the dance party. So that's the one I'm going to show you today. So I'm going to go over here to Go on Dance Party. And you have two choices. You can either go to the original dance party, which is what we did at school, or you can do Keep on Dancing, which is part 2. Either one is fine. I'm going to start with just the original dance party. So I'm going to hit Start. And it's going to take me to this page that has different coding puzzles. But before they pop up, it's going to show me some different videos that I can watch to understand more about coding and why it's important and how it translates to other parts of our lives. So the first thing it's going to ask me is to tell my age. It does not keep any personal information. It doesn't know your name. It doesn't know where you live, but it's only asking your age because it needs to know who is using this program. So I'm going to hit 21 plus, but most of you are going to hit 6, 7, or 8. Then I'm going to say okay. Now the first puzzle is telling me I'm going to drag this block of code right here into the workspace and connect it to the setup block. I can read that on my own, but if you cannot read that on your own, you can hit this button.
Drag the Make a New block into the workspace
and
connect it inside the setup block.
So it'll read you that whole entire thing. Once I understand what I'm supposed to do, I hit OK. And then I'm going to drag this block over into my workspace and listen for the click. Right there we go. Now, if I have done this correctly, I should have a cat at the center when I hit Run right here. There are lots of different song choices, but I'm just going to leave it on the default, which is Old Town Road, and hit Run.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Okay. Now, I am happy with my progress, so I'm going to hit Continue. But if for some reason I want to see what the sloth looked like, which is my other character choice, or if I just wanted to do that one over again for some reason, I could hit Replay. I'm going to hit Continue, but first I'm going to give it a little heart because I did like this puzzle. The next puzzle is going to be a little more challenging. It's going to give me another video choice just to tell me more about coding and this dance party game. Now, I've already got When Up is Pressed, which is the block of code it's talking about up here. Use the Cats Do Clap Once block to make the cat clap. So once again, if I wanted it read to me, I could hit this button. And if I need to see more of it, I can just scroll, or I can use these buttons on the side. I'm just going to drag this one over. Now, I do want to point out that I want to make sure my characters match. Here I have a cat, and here I have a cat. If I had this one as sloth and this one as cat, it would not work because you only have one character so far, so you've got to make sure they are the same one. So I'm going to change that back to cat. Now I can either hit the up button on my keyboard or I can hit the up arrow here on the side. So when I hit run, I should have a cat dancing to I Like to Move It by will.i.am. And when I hit the up button, he should clap. So let's see if I've done it correctly. Okay, I'm going to hit my up button. There we go. So you should have a pretty good idea of how code.org works. If you have any questions about this coding activity or any of the activities that we've talked about so far, you can leave me a comment, you can email me, ask me on Remind, or on Flipgrid. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye!